What's up, gang? What's the deal? Good morning. Glad to see
Good
everybody here.
morning.
How are you? How's everybody doing? Filling up. Put down the bell. Did you get it with partials after stream? Nope. Not. All right, gang. Let's get into a little breakdown before this 9 a.m. closure. We got 3 minutes here for a close. The daily's closed bullish, right? We've created the bottom wick where we are expecting a drive up, as we mentioned yesterday, for Asian session. We are looking to continue bullish on the day to the top of the range, maybe around 5,100 areas. The 4 hour has now flipped bullish here. Wow, look at this level here that it's holding. And what's the hourly looking like? 50.12. The 2 hours broken the previous 2 hour high. The 1 hour broke the previous 1 hour high. The 30. Ooh. We have a nice level here on the 30. We have a nice level here on the 30. So we have this chop, right? We have this patience chop. We have to stay patient within the chop. Once it's out, look at this. We rebroke all the lows, grabbed a bunch of orders, liquidity. That was actually the bottom, the daily body. If we close above this range, gang, I'm down to take some buys on the breaks of highs. We have the 2 hour breaking the previous 2 hour high, looking to retest 50.35. We have to at least till the tip of the wick here to the left at 50.30 areas on the 2 hour. That look like on the 1 hour and the 30 and the 15. I think right there. Yeah, this is where we can get to on this next candle. The key will be bottom wick, a break of the highs here. Quite a bit of range, so we could have positions here till 50.25, runners till 50.38. We are gonna need a bottom wick on the next candle and a break of the highs. We just left this chop. I like the fact that we broke the lows here. We grabbed a bunch of orders, come back into the chop, right, with this fake out and build the range. Now as it's closing above it, I expect it to continue up on the higher time frame. 4 hour looks good. The 2 hour looks really good. The 1 hour looks really good. And we are closing above this most recent level right now, 45 seconds. Luck in here, gang. This would make sense. And then if we can continue up to the 50-30 areas here, we should be looking pretty with volume, momentum, maybe for NYSE Open. It continues up towards 5,100. Looks really interesting here. Good morning, good morning. This candle is news candle. No, we don't have news candle, do we? I think news played out already. Yeah, we had unemployment claims. Now you don't have anything. You don't have any more red folders. We have NYSE Open here. And that's about it. In about 30 minutes, you have NYSE Open. Right now, there we go. We just... Stop. Go. I'm not setting it just yet. I want to be able to bounce off of support, which means we should get back to around 50.13. At least to there. Ideally, we are able to retest this range down here. Break a little bit below. That would be ideal. We want price to attempt to come back down in range and fake out and fail. Fail. Then we can look for positions there. Now it's creating structure to distribute. Whatever you want to call it, that's what it's doing. Oh, people at the Zoom door. Let me let you in. Come on in.
Hey, Wix, did you change the settings? I can barely hear you on Zoom again.
Again? Hold on. No, I did
Yeah.
not change the settings, but it does that. I don't know. It's been jumping like that. Hold on.
Okay.
Audio settings. How about now? Better?
Oh yeah, much better. Thank you.
Yeah. It just, I don't know. It switches up the tabs in there. I don't know, in the audio settings.
Okay. Yeah, I hear you very clearly now. Thank you.
Cool, thanks. Yeah, what a bottom wick.
This looks like a beautiful trade. Yeah. I don't want it more than that. It looks good, and if we break size, it's gone. I love it.
It'd be amazing if this thing can close on the 15 over here, and then next 15 breaks it. We'll be driving up for NYC Open. If we get
Yeah, we'll
this,
probably move to daily highs.
we want the closure, man. If NYC Open, especially if we're doing this, right? If this candle can pull up, if we don't drive now, I don't mind the bearish closure as long as we get that bearish closure somewhere like this. But
Yeah.
if we stay, if it starts pushing heavy, yeah, we'll look for rebreak out of highs. But ideally, if this candle doesn't push up right now, because the way you usually see this print is you'll see the first half of the candle really come down heavy, which I'm guessing will be the 15 come down heavy, the next 15 come back up. Maybe we can see this kind of closure on the 30, which means the next 30-minute will give us a good stop. We have the celery play, right? We can use this stop then instead of this stop down here. And then entries, partials, multi.
Nice.
It's looking
All
like
right.
it's setting up nicely for NYC Open, but we shall see. Look at this.
Yeah, if not the 15, then yeah. I'd still be willing to take it if it plays on the 15 in 11 minutes. Would you?
Yeah, I'll take it on the 15. Absolutely.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
I would take it now if it starts slingshotting, but I think if we close on the 15 and then we break highs, we can look for the flip, not the break of the previous candle. Or we could look for the break of the current candle. You got a buy limit right here, 5,005. Yeah, I was thinking about actually getting in there right now in that bottom wick.
It's bouncing off the VWAP on the 15 right there.
Oh, you got in already?
No. That was Daniel who wrote that. So, but I was thinking about it. But just because it was a straight down, I mean, I'm waiting. 5 just closed, no bottom wick. Could be interesting. Could push up now.
But you look at this push though. This push down. 132 pips on that 5-minute.
Yeah.
In this case, I'd rather get in as the momentum is in our direction and against us. Wait a minute. Winnie. The grimy stop right there. 160 pips. Man, this would be lovely if we could do this with the daily here. I'd love for this daily to ride up. Would also be amazing because On any drive up, the range to the left, clean. Real clean. U.S.-Iran tensions loom as Board of Peace meets. Board of Peace. There's a level on the 15 to the left. 50-16, you took sells yesterday off of it. Okay. It's a completely different level. It's just the reasoning for my sells yesterday off that level don't exist in today's chart.
Pushing down 150 pips.
Yeah, it's wild move.
You.
Well, fall in line with the previous 4 hour, and if we get this bearish 4 hour closure, we're gonna look to come down a bit further. But man, I'd rather go. Ooh, more people at the Zoom door. Come in, come in, come in. I think Trump's gonna be speaking soon. Oh, if the 2 people, I think Ricardo and somebody else, and Josh, who didn't get their accounts, I sent him a message yesterday. So as soon as he replies, I'll let you know what they said. Yeah, Josh reached out through Discord, through the mods, through Gmail. He making sure you're getting his account. Yo. This morning, I wish I was a cop. I just been craving a donut. I'm craving bro. Craving a jelly donut. Not even jelly, man. I'll even take like a Boston cream. Or Bavarian cream.
Damn, Goldie. Nearly 200 pips, 190 almost. It's at my other level as well that I have here. If it closes below, my buys are no longer viable, most likely. I'm more bullish today, but I'm not opposed to taking sells. It's just, yeah. I mean, I would like to refill the entire range back up to 50-40 to the daily high. What is it gonna fill the entire news candle? Oh my god, there it goes. What the fuck? Yeah, it just filled the entire news candle.
Yeah, I'm guessing this bump up was just the news. Everything else is bearish.
Yeah, I mean, the news was good for the dollar, so it came down and it dumped like 130 or 120 pips, and then it pushed all the way back up to where it was. And then from where it rejected on the 15, it just came down in 10 minutes to 250 pips, and it filled it. Wow. I did not expect that. Yeah, it looks different for you. On spot, it refilled it almost entirely. For you, you have a
Look,
40
it's no
pip
wick.
difference. Yeah. I have a 7 pip difference, but it still didn't break it.
Yeah, same idea.
Yeah.
Very, very similar. This will be fucked if it comes back up and closes above 5,003 here. Respecting support. Basically back in the chop. That'll be tough. On spot, there is no wick on the 4 hour. But you also have that's a different closure on the 4 hour. On spot, that closure shows up about an hour earlier. So just different candle.
Yeah, the 4 hour is literally the one that just started. It's the 15-minute. So
Yeah,
we
it's the
know
first
there's
15 minute.
nothing on this 15. So it's normal. There's nothing on the top wick. Nice Konisati Kosana.
Samurai name.
Yeah,
Former
difficult to
Prince
pronounce.
Andrew arrested on suspicion of misconduct in public office.
Yep. They went in plain clothes. But still, they're really going at him.
Prince Andrew?
Yeah, they need a scapegoat that's known,
Well,
powerful enough
Britain
to
needs
say
a
that they're going to
scapegoat.
arrest somebody. Yeah, but they're not even arresting him on stuff with Epstein. They're arresting him on other shit.
No.
Like, come on, man.
Misconduct.
Yeah.
That's what they're talking about.
Huh?
I'm pretty sure that it has to do with the Epstein files.
Yeah, but it's not the reason they're giving for the arrest. They're probably trying to use that for other stuff, but bro, who's been arrested other than Maxwell? Nobody. Come on.
Well, what are they going to do? Arrest
Conspiracy.
themselves?
Everybody's in on it, bro. Everybody's in on it.
What are they going to do? They're going to raid their own house?
Yeah, exactly. 'Cause we know Epstein was part of Mossad, so.
I see Trump already calling Pam Bondi. Hey, Pam, I got a warrant for you from Mar-a-Lago. I need you to go in there.
Okay, I'm on my way to arrest myself. Ay. And the stream goes down.
Back to 26K subs.
Yeah. Limited 5,000 subs. Sorry, sir. They were all bots. What?
Okay, the Dow's up.
Samurai name, yeah. Konnichiwa.
Arigato, Mr. Robot. Bye.
Pam is just a puppet, bro. She's just a puppet. That's why they put her in power there. She has
Bam.
she knows everything that's happening, but won't say anything.
Who's Pam
She's
Bondi?
a puppet. Yep. Same as Patel. I mean, that's why Bongino got the hell out, bro. He was a true and true. And he's like, nah, bro, you guys are all dicks. You're all liars. You're all assholes. You're doing so many bad things. I can't. My reputation
Bongino,
get destroyed. We can't let it. So he
Bongino
quit.
is too loud for his own good.
What do you mean for his own good? Bro, why do we have to accept the corruption? Why do we have to accept that another country controls us? Why do we have to accept that they are the ones who control the world and do however they want? There are about 8,000 or 8,500
You don't
of these
have
powerful
to, but Bongino doesn't
Exactly.
fit into the mold because he's very loud about every little issue. And they're all like, yo, shut up, bro. I'm in there.
Not little issue. I mean, there's shit going on. It's important. You know, I mean, the corruption, the stolen election, the stolen money, the illegals, the Minnesota bullshit. I mean, there's so much crap, bro. How is this little? I mean, it's insane. They're trying to have you look at the hand on the right here and blah blah blah, and then they'll do everything they want,
I
and at the
like
same
Cash
time,
Patel,
the left hand
but
will do whatever you're not seeing.
I really like Cash Patel, but the fact of the matter is, he's not doing what he said he was going to do.
Well, of course, because now Trump is a Zionist, so everybody's like not sure what foot to stand on anymore. So they were all proud and loved what was going to happen, and now they're all like, I got to do what the president says.
Or get the fuck out like Bongino.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He blew out for his own good, as in they weren't gonna fuck with him. He's like, nah, I don't like this, I don't like that. Patel's like, yo, bro, relax.
Yeah, we need somebody like him in power, though, like to change everything, to literally do it without giving a crap and about what the elites are saying.
They all have skeletons in their closet, all of them.
Yeah, and they just hope they're not, killed during that time frame.
You just hope that it's not a whole cemetery.
Yeah. All right. Well, this is where did the 15 close?
Irrelevant.
Oh yeah, no bottom wing at the bottom. Yeah.
Irrelevant what this 15 does. We're waiting on NYSE open here now.
Yep. I was looking at the 5. I was like, wait, it doesn't make sense, and I just realized I wasn't looking at the 5. 15.
It's just
It's just what?
It'll really suck if this comes back up in range here. Because we might get this closure here, and that'll suck. Expecting this. Because then, like, what are we doing? We're not trading this job. Gonna need a closure back up above here. It'll delay us by a half hour.
Yeah, Reg. I mean, the 4-hour was bullish for a moment on futures, but it's always been bearish on spots since it opened. It's just dumped 250 pips. You think it gets filled today? Yeah.
Just gonna watch Olympic curling. Let the world play itself out. What do we have right now? Olympics, curling, and ski mountaineering. That's what I want to do. Ski mountaineering.
Yeah, it's a new sport, huh? I didn't watch it yet.
Me neither.
Okay, I was gonna ask you what is it?
My guess, you know how they go down the hill when they're skiing?
Yeah.
Mountaineering would be like, going up the mountain. So I'm guessing it involves both. I think it's going up the mountain and skiing down the mountain.
Jeez, you gotta have massive legs for that.
Yeah. Yeah, the women, man, I don't know how they're doing it. If your name ain't Bertha, you ain't winning that. Your name got to be Bertha or Agatha or something like that.
Yeah, we took trades in Asian, but Wix had to leave earlier. But I personally took trades. I took buys, but I closed way too early, and then it pushed like 400 pips.
Yeah.
But that was during London. London would have been a a good time to trade, but snoozing, snoring during that time.
I don't know if I would have taken buys. Maybe right here. Depending on how this candle look, right? Because you closed above the most recent held support. I don't know if you made a top wick first or a bottom wick first. But this break at a high, right? At some point, this candle over there. Would have looked like this as you're coming up here, right? You held support, break at a high, so you're expecting a drive up. But even then, that's, I don't know, I really have to see how that formed. Doesn't look like anything obvious off the rip here. Nice celery plate to come down here. That. I would have liked that. 30 pips. Got a good trade on silver yesterday. Asian, 2%. That's a bougie thing. Boogie and bougie, both of use. Man, I don't have any donuts, but I do have some ice cream.
Did you find the ice cream from last night?
Yeah.
That was an important question, Jordan.
Yeah, it was in one of the toy bins. It was in one of the 20 toy bins.
Oh, dude, that would have been everywhere.
I was like, yo,
Damn.
how did you manage to do that? She's like, I don't know, I just flung it. And the thing is, I don't know what I'm looking for, because I didn't know if it was like, if the stick went flying with the ice cream, or if like a chunk of ice cream went, or the whole ice cream went, or the ice cream and the stick went. She couldn't explain it to me.
Mm-mm.
You ever try these? These are banging. Helado mini de frutas. Fruit fiesta. Fiesta de la fruta. Hey. Anyway, it's ice cream in the shape of the fruit. Fruit bang. There you go.
Are those like frozen fruits?
No, ice cream.
What?
Okay, it's got nothing to do with fruits.
No,
It's just in the shape of fruit.
It's in the shape of a fruit. There's a mango ice cream inside a mango-looking thing.
Okay, nice. I like the chocolate covered raspberries. Yeah, but the chocolate covered ones where you have a real raspberry inside and they're frozen, you have them in the freezer. Those are just, oh my God.
My daughter.
They
Yeah,
are
my
so
oldest one, she makes me
addictive,
buy
bro.
those.
Oh yeah, bro, but they're
Yeah.
so expensive. I eat those in like 3 minutes and there goes, you know, $5. It's so expensive. but
$5?
it's
No,
so
it's
damn
a,
good.
it's a $20 bag.
No, I mean like
the
the little,
bag
it's
is
a
20
little,
bucks.
yeah, it's a little container. It's big as your hand. It's it's not not the big thing. Just a
No,
small little one.
I get like a little Ziploc. It's like this. It's like 20 bucks.
It's like the one that you have in your hand. That's $20. No. I mean the ice cream container you just
Like
had.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, that one. That's what we have. The strawberry covered, the raspberry covered chocolates, and those are like $5.
What do I see open here in 2 minutes? This is looking like trash for now.
All right, gang, 1 minute left. Don't forget to drop a like in the meantime. If you haven't done so, sub to the channel, share it with share it with your friends too. 50 seconds. Get ready, gang.
Got a big ass stud outside. Fucking the Huffy fell on Benny. I walked outside. There's a fucking bicycle on top of Benny. He's laying down, not moving. Like, really too lazy to even get out from underneath there? Yeah, we might see some volume. We're in a chop within these wicks. We broke below this level. I don't know, maybe if we get a bottom wick, a nice pull into the range, and then a rebreak of the lows. See? We're gonna melt. We're gonna continue the melt.
Wow, everything's all over the place.
Just lousy looking. This range sucks, right? It's kind of choppy. It's not a clean drive down here. The way we got down back into this range sucks. And, you know, from here we drove up heavy. No top wick on this candle. We haven't broken this low yet. So, you know, 50-50 here. You can re-break highs, drive up heavy here since you haven't broken the previous candle low. But if you break previous candle low with no top wick here, right, you just melt to here, bounce up, create that top. It's not convincing in any direction, right? I cannot build a case here. It will be beyond a reasonable doubt.
Yeah, and indices are completely undecided. Up and down, up and down, up and down,
All
up
right.
and down. They
Now that we got this closure, though, remember we could bring this up here.
Mhm.
And
I'm
now
afraid
that
of
we
taking
got-
sales. I mean, we're at support. It's difficult. And I mean, even if it does come down, it might come down 200 pips to yesterday's NYSE open around 80, no, around
You're at a
75 or
4-hour
so.
level, yeah. You don't really want to take sells in here right into this 4-hour level. You want to be below it.
Yeah. Man, it's a tough open, to be honest with you.
Yeah, and we'd opened up here with no top wick either. So you do have a
Yep.
celery play happening on the 15. No top wick here. It's not too pleasing. Well, if we get a closure back up above 5,003, we'll have a fake out and we have this clean right? So I'll see. That held there. We can pull up here. All right. What's the 30 looking like? Yeah, look at that. If we can pull up here, be a 15 fake out, a 30 fake out, right? If this is what we can look like, I will definitely look for buy, because now this chop is not the same, right? We've closed outside it, which means we have volume. If we close back inside the chop, which is clean range to the top, right? You see all this has been cleared out, up, down. So we close back inside the range. We should have no problem filling this. So let's see what happens. If we can get a bottom wick and back inside the range, I will look for those buys. We have the bottom wick. All we need to do is come up, close back up inside the range above 5,003. If we do that, we'll look for buys on the next 4-hour candle. Sells, buying gold. All right, hey Wicks. And the sell I mentioned for 5036 to 40, did you make it or not? I'm not sure what you're talking about. I mean, yesterday, 5036 between, no. I was not on the charts. At this time, I was sleeping. 2:30, I was sleeping. We get to 100 likes? Yeah, let's get to 100 likes and no, that came down fairly quickly there. Look at this 1 minute. Look at the previous 1 minute candle. 130 pips here. 2 seconds. Right, held the 5 level. Right now holding the 15. Can we close back up here above the 30? Right, fake out on the 30. Continue up on the 1. Chop and wide. Yeah. If you're new here, please drop a like, sub to the channel. Help us crack the YouTube algo. Let's break the YouTube algo and get some more like-minded viewers in here. What a nice rejection there off the 4-hour.
Yeah, if it keeps pushing up, then we should be good. Depends on where it closes.
It's looking good. I just want this back up in range. I see this level we came up from heavily debating. Do I want this or do I want this? See that support right here we drove up from? It's not there on any other time frame. But this level is there on every other time frame. Seven minutes for the 4-hour close, and at that point we'll just have more information at our disposal to make a higher quality decision. But for now, we gotta wait. So 7 minutes, put it 15, 22 minutes, put it 30, and the hourly and the 4-hour. Thanks, man. I appreciate you coming over and drooling all over me. Thank you. That was the only thing missing from my morning. It's your drool. Come on. Thanks for sneezing right in my face, bro. How can I help you? How can I help you, sir? Tickling his ears with my hair. Tickle, tickle. All right, bro, you're heavy. Get off me. Wait 2,000 to close by. I take advantage of this manipulation. It lasts all week, and you can easily make 5 to 6,000 with just point font 20. Yeah, and lasting all year. Oh shit! He's just getting a face massage right now. Look at that. Just the mud. All right, go ahead. Get out of here. Get. Ooh, this is lovely. Look what's going on here. Push back up in range. That's what we want to see.
Yep, was looking at it too. I just closed no top wick, created bottom wick first. Now it's trying to push back up. 15 closing in 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes. We'll see. Could be interesting, but I'm annoyed that it's still within that range. I would have preferred it to go up earlier, but damn, it dumped. But it created our support at the bottom, man. And so I'm less worried about it coming back down.
Look at the 4-hour though. 4-hour is still bearish, but the way we're closing right now, next 4 hours is going to need a top wick. So if we're gonna, I don't mind buying into the next 4 hours as long as we're back up above 5,003. Remember I said there's a chance this candle next that bottom would closes back within that range. The way it did that is not bad. Or the way it's doing it right now is not bad. Just need this closure back up above and be good to go. But if this was here, that looks great. Minutes. Joint. Less than 2 minutes. Under 2 minutes here, gang. Let's see what we do. Do we respect? That's not looking too great. WTF. This 1 hour is going to flip. Sucks. Sucks that the 1 hour is going to flip.
It can still do it. I mean, it's rejecting right there, but it can still do it.
Yeah, but we want it to
10
be.
seconds.
We wanted
Yeah.
that to be as our runner. We wanted to be.
But,
in there
I mean-
before the 1 hour.
It has changed the range a little. And it just, yeah, 15 closed nicely.
I don't like.
I like that it's pushed all the way back up. I like that. Let's see.
I like that
Let's
it pushed up. I don't like the where it closed. It closed right at this chop resistance. Let's get rid of all.
It
of
closed
this.
above for me. No, wait, hold on. Oh, no, I closed below my level.
We did fake out here, gang. We did fake out. Top of the range is here, but really want some closures above here, or you want to be taking these buy, right, from somewhere down here like this, right? You want that closure somewhere down there. Now that you've eaten away at all this range, you've closed within here. It just gets a little more difficult. You are likelier to come up than down based on that strong bullish move. Look at that rejection. Oh, look at that rejection right there, that bottom wick. Right? Heavy rejection back into range, fake out, but you're right in the chop. So that our job is to predict with high degree of probability the high volume candle. Right? And based on the closure and where we closed, this next candle isn't it. If it drives up, great. We'll get a chance to close above and we'll get a chance to look for our setup. But the way it closed and where it closed tells me this isn't it. It's at a resistance, so let's see if we can close above resistance or pull back here, but I want to trade at resistance. We'll see if the 1 hour flips. I don't think it ever got there. Yeah, it did. There. I thought it would pop today. Seemed so, however, it didn't. That's why I'm heavy sells if that top does not break. Okay, makes sense. The trend line held. Okay, Tori.
It's trying. It's trying. The hourly just flipped. It's flip flopping. It's trying.
Might pop. It's 4 hour closure right now. Bounced off the 4 hour support. Gonna close above this resistance that's gonna form a support next. Man, after this wick, we might not get a bottom wick on the next candle. Might break the high, just move. Look at this lit candle. So on a smaller time frame, you do want to closure above here. Like I said, look at the 4 hour. As long as it holds this, we should be coming up here. $50.13. Stops are stupid. Yeah, what I'm going to look for is if we can get a bottom wick down to 50.13, then I'll look for the rebreak out of highs. I don't want a bottom wick entry because I can't hold a 320 pip stop. Six minutes here. 6 minutes. Oh shit, Benny, you all right? Benny's outside throwing up. Water push. Water push. Nasty, nasty push. Nothing here. That's pushed a lot. That's pushed way further than we want. You see the bottom wick of that current 30-minute? I bought right there and closed 80%, counting the rest. Lucky me. People that don't fuck with me, I'll be teaming up with people that don't fuck with me just to fuck with me.
Oh, barring a massive drop, 4 hours should close bullish now.
What was that?
I said barring a massive drop, the 4 hour should be closing bullish.
Yeah, you got 90 seconds here for the 4 hour. Closing at this little shoulder low.
$30 seconds. Let's see.
A good buy position. Silver move stops to break even. No emotions now. No more FOMO. The reason I bought there is because there was lowest price of the London session, which was open there. Never looked back in that session, so I was rejecting and bought. Nice job. Yep, that was the 4 hour closure. 4 hourly candle. Look what happened last time we printed like this. Right, we had this high right there. I'm sorry. We have this low, right? We just bounced off that low. Get to that high. Back to the low. Back to the low. Came up to this area. Then it dropped. Actually, I would say I would even look at it this way. I'll look at this low. This low came up to here. Look, that next candle came down. No bottom wick entry. Look where it came down to. Right here. And it freaking melted. So we've done the first two things. Now this third thing is this candle closing back below the body of the previous candle. Body low of the previous candle. We get that closure below here. We should be heading down. 4 hours ascending, so buy bias plays out with a line. Yeah, I won't take, this is a leg candle. I won't take the leg candle break at a highest here unless you've tapped the body low of that leg candle, right? We can come down here and get to 50.13, 50.12. Then I would look for some of that. This has a chance to come up heavy here. Buys from 89. Nice. Okay. He flipped bullish, rebroke its on high and did not drive there. Probably going to make a steeper bottom wick here on the hourly, on the 30 and the 4-hour. Look what we held. So if we are to come down, we want it to look like this. Small range, closer below, and then a drive down. Huh. $10:05. Yeah, we'll be here till I think till London close. And we'll keep it moving. For some reason, I thought it was Thursday yesterday all day. I was walking around thinking it's Thursday. I was like, all right, we're moving into Friday, last trade of the week. Weekend's here. Nope. Do I have to pay for own data on TradeForex to top one? No. Once you have a top one account, I don't think you have to pay for data. Not the case. We fake out and close back in range, or will we find a support here? Because if we find a support, we'll trade it up to 50.38. And if we can get something like this here. Yeah, I'm down to come up here, the advantage point, and this is the full DP. Alright, idea will be this. But for that to happen, we gotta wait. Gas to wait. It rebroke the bottom wick there, didn't it? No, it didn't. It just refilled this bottom wick. Solid trade this morning. Think I'm gonna go to class today? Yeah, go to class. Don't miss class. Give me a second, gang. Thanks for letting me know I'm muted, gang. Appreciate it. Oh, damn. Yeah, damn. Yeah, no, I'm watching Trump right now, and he's just announced Trump Hotel and Casino on the Gaza Strip. Guy's a legend. I like that border piece he put together. Freaking Kazakhstan, Kosovo, Uzbekistan. Hungary. Ten minutes here for the 30. Closure. What's my favorite vacation spot? I honestly don't even vacation. I live where people vacation. If you just closed your eyes and said right here, I would have lost it. But it literally is like, personally, if I get some time off, I'm gonna go to bed. If I get some time, bro, you just threw up. Now you're drooling on me. Go back outside. Outside. Go outside. Ow. This was a good entry here. 50.17 now that I see it. I didn't want to enter before because I saw this as a stop, but technically, this right here was a stop. This is where we had precedent for that bounce off this level. Yeah. All right. Hindsight 2020, I missed a great entry back when we bounced off the 2000 level. Yeah. Definitely missed it. It's all right. If you wait long enough, it might come back to it. Just wait. It's pretty good. Goal is to be able to stay in the game and continue to learn from round one. Well, if you're new, your job here is to spend as little as possible on education, right? Because you can get the same education here for 100,000 or for 1,000. Up to you how much you want to spend on that education. But the very important thing about trading in this game or in this industry, you have to realize and come to terms with where you are in this game, who you are in this game. Right now, you're a student. You're in a learning stage, right? If you just started, your job is not to put money on the line. Your job is to learn. Most people think when they start trading and they start learning, they're like, oh, I'm trading. I'm a trader now. No, you're a student first. You're in school. You're learning to trade. So you go to a company and to trade, and you go to the trading floor. If it's your first day, they're not gonna let you trade their fucking portfolio. You have to learn. Same thing here. If you don't realize what stage of the process you're in, you're really gonna screw yourself. When you're learning, you have to realize that. You have to catch yourself in the moment. Realize, hey, I'm just learning. Doesn't make sense for me to risk here, because the goal is not to make money. The goal is to learn. When the goal is to make money, right? And you're actually a trader, not a student, then you put up risk. Like I said, they're not gonna, right? When you're learning to become a doctor, a first-year medical student does not take on risk and perform open heart surgery. It takes years, right? And when you learn, then you go in and you take that risk. People just don't realize where they are in the game. Regular high. Boom. Careful of the swig here. It's not the strategy for me anymore. It's the tolerance to risk. Reminds me of when you upped your lot size and you were struggling a couple years ago, and then you dropped them back down. Yep. And performed so much better. Yeah, I eventually upped them again. Fine. But I draw. It wasn't a couple years ago. It was like 4 years ago. Told you that story. I dropped my lot size to 1 with a 6-figure account. Now the rest of the year I'm trading with 1. I did that. I think I did that in September or in August. And September, October, November, December, I traded with 1 lot. And then when we got back in January, I was back to 5, 10, and then eventually upped it again. I think the entry on the bottom look here was solid. 50, 16, 7, right? No, 50. It would have been 50, 17.4. Would have been about a 60 pip risk. 58 pip stop. Like that. Yeah, I've done it more than twice in my trading career, but twice over the last couple of years, over the last like 5 years. Yeah, the last half decade, a couple of times where I dropped my lot size, because you have those times. Like everybody goes through like rough patches, and like I have, 90% of the year where we're just flowing, but you get, you always hit a rough patch. You're not seeing things clearly. Your mind isn't working as sharp as it is in some points throughout the year, right? You have different things going on. And in the backdrop, in the background. So yeah, whenever you go through those rough patches, you got to realize what's happening, and you got to take some risk off the table so those rough patches don't become, mountainous obstacles that you can't fucking overcome later. It's difficult not to kind of jump in when all the stars align. It's like see the future. At least I feel that way when I call a target and we hit it. I feel that. Hey, gang, by the way, drop a like and sub to the channel, please. Please, 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 please. That's all I ask. Please sub to the channel and share the stream so others could follow along with us, and we can grow this community and make it a little bit more fun. And that's where you get fucked.
Man, it reached the daily high. It's insane, bro. It's insane. Every closure it had was always below our levels, and it just kept pushing and pushing. It's so nasty.
Hey,
If the closure at the bottom was good enough at like the 90 level or 80 level or something like that, or around the 97 level, if it had been above, bro, we would have gotten in there. Look how much it pushed. 350 pips. Ugh. Man, it gets frustrating sometimes. Goldie, goldie.
It'd be interesting if we could start forming a resistance here. We've been moving up. Look at this level over here. This is a strong, strong level. I would be down to take some sells off this level. If we can, look how we closed also, right? Look at the, I'm sorry, look at the hourly. Look at the 30. Look at that. No top wick. This candle opened up, bottom wick, came up, broke the highs. We can get a bearish closure. Or just to respect the 50-35. We can break the lows. I would like decent positions. See, we have a 15 level right above the 30 at 50-37.9. You have this 20 pip chop here. Be amazing if we can just break down there. Right. Have the next 15.
So when you say wait for closure, you're waiting on the 30 or the 15 for that closure?
Well, this 15, right, the bullish 15 right now, and then the bearish 15 after, which would be the 30 looking like this.
Okay.
And then same as this. So will that happen? I don't know. Usually we will print a little range, and if you look on the 15 right there, you see that little range gets printed over there. So usually for this to play out, you'll see on a smaller time frame, you'll start printing on a range like this, and then you'll need a closure below that range. In this case, if you get a closure, you just ran. So I think this the sell over here on the break of that previous candle, the break of that bullish candle right there, would have been great. Let's see if we're able to do that here. Right now, we're re-breaking highs, and looks like we have room for a push. Look us out, my TB3 to take another 20 pips. W. Told you earlier we're going 20. Yeah, but Warrior, I told everybody in 2023 we're going to 5,000. How many of y'all give me credit for that bullshit? Nobody call me back, be like, yo, Wix, man, how did you know? Call me now for your free reading. We just drew this out. See? Yeah. Right, that's the 30. And if we look on the 50, oh, that's the 15. Yeah, we were hoping the 30 does that, but the 15 is doing that. We got 3 minutes here. It looks good. $1990 when I started, it's 5,600. Matter of 3 years. Yep. Next decade is going to be crazy for gold. Higher the time frame, the better the idea plays out. The stronger it is, right? That means price has held a certain area for a longer period of time. It's a stronger indicator of what price wants to do versus 5 minute, 13-minute, the 4-hour, the daily, the hourly. Those are stronger indicators. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. We held. Let's see if we get a top of entry here. I want a top wick entry right where we're at, but the problem is, right, you want this candle to close like this. Then you can have the top wick entry here. But we close right at it. We close respecting. So we need a break of the lows here. See? I'm down, take it. This actually here. Okay, that's not too bad. 928 we can risk here. We held lovely here. Held our level lovely. it's a different level here. Oh, it's MGC, that's why. I will say this though. This is a situation where I would add a pineapple. If this 30, let's say it pushes down here, we get activated. If we close bearish, but we don't drive and we pull back on the next 30, I will take a top wick sell off this area. 5035.5. The idea would be the same one that we just had for the 15, right? So as we were looking for this closure here, and then a top wick entry up here, right? To eventually come down. Because we closed here, we can't take that top wick entry, but we can wait for this 15 to come down now. And if it does, let's say it does this, but doesn't drive, the 30 will then close, right? Like this. And if the 30 closes like this and we pull back on the next 30 to here, might take another entry right there as we originally planned. Capiche?
Remember it. Write it down. Take a picture. I don't give a fuck.
Did you play around with TradeOvate yesterday or Ninja Trader to find out how to close the partials?
Yo, I played around with the TradeOvate platform, and it sucks. It's like it's like NASA in the 60s or something.
Yeah.
I'm looking at
you can't
all
see the
these
levels
screens.
well.
I'm like, give me some physical buttons.
So you don't know how to close partial stuff? I mean, you know how to close two. You can do that.
Oh, I mean, like with the actual platform. No, platform. But
no, but right here, I mean, on Ninja Trader, on your trading view.
On trading view, yeah. No, we're gonna go. What is this?
You have to close two, and then when you close two, you'll have 6 left, and then you can close another 2. I think you'll have to do that really quickly.
No. Look. Oh, wait. Right now.
Because you're not activated yet.
But this is an active sell stop.
No, I'm saying you're not activated yet, so you can't set up a partial yet.
I like the fact that we rebroke the highs here, bounced off this area again. We should drop heavy here. It's gonna be interesting. So I usually go by where this bottomed out previously. So if we looked last time we came up here, right? This drive up here and we rejected here. See where we came down to? See that wick? So somewhere within here, that's your partials. If entry is 50.31, 50.26 areas, somewhere around here, you want to start taking partials. Are we in there? Price isn't in there yet. Wow, we got slipped here, huh?
Oh, there it goes. It's moving.
We got slipped here. Okay, so if I want to secure four, right? No, that's wrong. We go to market. We go to 2 units. And we can buy, right? Whenever we get to like 50.26. $50.30, $50.25.24. Stops to be first. I'm gonna close full right there at 40 pips on my live account. And what am I confirming? It tapped our TP on the dot. I just didn't see
So
it.
did you close partials?
I closed full on in the signal channel at 40 pips.
Yeah, no, I meant here. Yeah, you didn't
And
close
here I didn't
partials.
secure anything. No. It happened too quick. If for some reason it happens with a delay, you don't even see this wick coming down. It just kind of wicked down there. It was already up here. But
Yeah, it's with TradingView. Man, that's annoying. Pip Doctor did the test. He checked it out with TradingView, and there's a lag compared to the original platform for TradingView. For Trade-O-Vate, there's a lag on TradingView
If I
itself.
wasn't using Trade-O-Vate, if I was just using TradingView, it wouldn't be lagging.
Well, because you're using TradingView through Trade-O-Vate, so there's a lag. But if you use the Trade-O-Vate platform directly, there's no lag. That's why you didn't see it. Yeah, because I closed partials at the bottom there when it hit it. I see it obviously live like you do on your live, but and on Trade-O-Vate normally, I saw it normal, not like you. And I was like, hey, it didn't drop yet. What the hell? And then it dropped right after. So I don't know, bro. I don't know.
I have to confirm every little thing. Come on. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, that was close to hitting my B.
We got slipped here by a lot. Like, we got slipped by like 15 pips. Like, I literally hate this fucking platform.
No way, really?
Look, go rewind the shit. Look where we entered. The entry
Yeah,
was right here. The entry was right
Damn,
here.
that's
Look,
nasty,
we got
bro.
Slipped all of this on entry. I did not get slipped at all on my live account. This sucks.
And on the Trade-O-Vate platform directly, I didn't get slipped either. Or on the live on my normal Forex. You only got slipped on TradingView here. That's nasty.
We got slipped yesterday. We got slipped today. I gotta talk to Top One. This is whack. They never even came back there. Think about it. We see 60 pips.
We're still in. Yeah, we're still in. I'm floating 30 pips.
I should be in, but we got slipped. We got slipped 20 pips.
No, I know. Yeah. But I don't understand, man. I mean, you shouldn't have any slippage of that nature. Yeah, that's insane.
Top One got to do something about that. I mean, Trade-O-Vate suck. What? Like, this is futures, right? My live account does not get slipped. How do I get slipped here? Look, whoa. I'm disappointed by Trade-O-Vate and Ninja Trader. Just lousy.
Yeah, the first disappointment, MT5 getting taken out. Second disappointment, that Top Step caused a headache to everybody with Project X disappearing, bro. This is tough. Yeah, TradingView lags hard, Chad. That's why I don't use TradingView. I use the actual Trade-O-Vate platform, and I use on my Forex. I use MT5. Yeah, I use the actual Trade-O-Vate platform.
But did you get slipped on the actual platform?
No, I did not.
That's what I'm saying. Here?
Yep, it's same entry as yours because I'm on MGC. Same entry got in. and I did not get slipped. And on Forex, on my live capital, I did not get slipped as either. The move wasn't even that huge. I mean, it was part of that 1 minute candle, and I caught him perfectly. I think it's 1 pip, something like that. I mean, I'm still in. So, and many people are saying when you use TradingView, there's a slippage and there's the delay. So you're late to react and the position is already done.
It's just
And
not
it was verified
beneficial
by
for runners because remember I was talking about when you get the top wick entry, fine. And you don't get slipped on that top wick entry because price is just moving to it. But when you break the lows, usually the price will pull back to that break of the lows because that was the previous support. Now it needs to act as a resistance, so price will bounce off of it to come back down, which means your BE will likely get tapped. But if you get slipped here, it's definitely getting tapped.
Yeah. And it's come close like twice now. Oh, I'm almost at BE.
Yeah, like it can play within that range, right? You could survive by 3, 4, 5 pips. But
yeah, my BE
man,
just got hit. Yeah. So don't worry about it.
I'm not worried about the fact that your BE got hit. I'm pissed off at the fact that it's just
I understand.
we downgraded, man. We downgraded.
Oh yeah,
bad.
100%.
It's
Oh,
like,
no doubt, 100%.
man, we are back to living in caves. Crazy. And if you're from like Afghanistan, like it's not a downgrade. I get it. But if you're from the US going back to living in a cave, there's a fucking downgrade.
Oh, nice. I like more sells on the hourly. I don't know if we'll get a top wick first and then come back down. What do you think? I was hoping this would stay, but I thought that it could push us out because of a top wick first on the hourly, which closed in 30 seconds. So I thought the B might have hit, but I was hoping TP first. It was okay.
I'm annoyed.
Did you close partials there on your trading view?
No.
Nah, fuck. Goddamn. Goddamn. But Sam, he is using NinjaTrader through TradingView, and he can't close partials if he uses an 8 contract. He can't close more than 2 because he can't trade more than 10 micros. That's the issue. Yeah, you got slipped in 8-10 and he got slipped like 15. Others got slipped 12. Wow. Oh, you got slipped on AMP, Nate? Yeah. Wix did not. He was good
didn't get slipped
on his
it.
live.
I got in right on the break.
Is that sell limit real, or are you just practicing?
Is it real or am I practicing? No, I was
Yeah, to
hoping
keep
we'd
people
open
in.
up with a top wick. I wanted to bring it up here.
Oh, okay, we were looking at the same thing. All right.
But I don't like that we came down here a bit first. Might break this high and start filling the wick. All right, still W. I mean, like trading on this has just felt off. Ninja Trader and Trade of 8. Take a big fucking L. We punch in the air right now. That's what we doing. We punch in the air. Yeah, I got you. Zoom door. Got slipped 4 pips on the broker, 12 on trading you. Like WTF? Like, it's funny. What I don't understand is if every broker, every platform integrates trading view charts into their shit, right? How come they work smoother than the actual fucking trading view? I think you should probably just close full at this point. No, I wanted my. There's no point of me taking that position. 20 pips. Closed full and live because it was a bigger position, but like, that's when things aren't doing what you need them to do. When you're getting slipped 20 pips and you're scalping, you know what I mean? Project X was the shit, yeah. Top step, keep rejecting payouts for dumb reasons like hedging. Probably in the rules, so it's probably not a dumb reason.
Yo, Wix, just a heads up. I would say not right now because we're in the mix, but at a break or when you're off cam, check out like the Ninja Trader desktop platform. I know we've been hopping around, but it just gives you, like, I rarely have slippage on there. Obviously, I'm moving around right now using mobile, so I hit the same shit with TradingView, getting like 8 to 12 pips slippage. But whenever I'm on the actual desktop, I like going through their platform, Ninja Trader, signing on with my Trade of 8 or my logins.
Are
My
they using
slippage is
trading
like
view charts?
no, that's the problem. So I have TradingView charts up, and then I have also my Ninja Trader charts up for execution.
That's a lot. Like that means I'm gonna have trading view, Ninja Trader, and MT5.
Yeah,
Correct. That's the only issue.
that is the worst part.
Shit to fucking
Same as you were
focus on.
doing with the Project X situation. You were going back and forth the trading view, but not trading off it.
Because I've been like my best setup when I'm locked in at home, it's Ninja Trader desktop app, and then I'm using the TradingView just for like the chart portion, but
Hold on.
entries and everything.
Trade of 8 is not based off trading view charts either, is it?
No, I think they have an access
No,
like these
very
guys,
different.
like everybody.
Yeah. And also, I have the desktop version. I don't know if that's better than the web version. But damn, that sucks, man. There's no top wick on this hourly. Man, that dumped nicely. Goddamn gold. Yo.
It's doing what you
What?
wanted it to do initially. You're one candle
Yeah.
off. Making a
And
bottom
it's
wick.
exactly where we close partials, bro. What the
Right.
hell?
Making a bottom wick right now on the hourly.
Yes, 80 pips, bro. Goddamn. Yo, it couldn't give us like 10 pips to. Oh my god, what the hell is that dump? Oh my god, yeah, you're seeing it way, way, way late. I just saw that on your end. Jesus. Ah, this is just.
Code
Oh,
Wix
yeah, you
gets
are
you
very
60% discount on all Top 1 Futures accounts. Yes, by the way, go get your Top 1 Futures instant funded accounts. All right, instant funded. Skip the challenge and get 60% off.
Yo, Wix,
I
I
think
think
I saw somewhere somebody saying it was like
think
150 bucks for an instant.
you can get another 5%, I think.
For what?
If you use the code thank you.
Get another 5.
Yeah, I think so. I heard
And
that
if you've
somewhere.
never, you'll get another 5, so you can get up to 70% off right now.
God dang.
Yeah. I gotta go.
Yeah, man. It's tough. Still coming down, bro. That's the 1 minute candle was 75 pips, bro. Just dumped. We're at 5,000 on spot right now. Might reject here. Or bounce. Damn. Oh man.
I gotta talk to my people
Almost hits in
from
sometimes
top
when
one. I'm gonna have a long ass conversation with them. I'm going. You know, I'm going. I told you guys I'm going to Colombia. I'm going with the top one guys.
you're gonna bring the whip.
We're gonna have a long talk. It's so funny. It's so funny. We all booked flights separately, and the final flight into Colombia, we're all like most of us are all on the same flight.
Who's we?
I was just saying, I'm gonna see the top one guys in Colombia.
Oh, they're flying there too, or is that?
Yeah,
that the head office?
yeah. No, they're flying there too. And
Colombia, the country, or
Colombia, yeah.
Colombia in
No, the country, yeah. So
in Washington. Okay, you're going.
no,
Wait,
the
seriously?
country.
With a U or with an O?
No, the country, the Pablo Escobar.
You're going to Colombia.
Yeah, Colombia. So
Oh, when you guys leaving?
I'm gonna have a long. Like I said, it just so happened we all separately got plane tickets, and we're all on the same flight. So when we're on the flight, I'm gonna have a lot of time to talk to them. Yeah,
Work his ear.
I'm on the same flight with Clay, with a bunch of them.
Work that ear. Oh yeah, I just bounced off the 5,000 level on spot. Wow. And that's the 21 level that you were talking about earlier, by the way, on futures. Wow. Damn, man. Yeah, you see, you still have it marked there as well. Yeah.
Just said bottom wick. You're getting a bottom wick for the spill. Well, let me update the record. We got a W and we're sitting here like we're fucking, like we just blew an account.
Yeah, I've never seen us so sad to make money.
And it wasn't the funded money, it was live account money.
Yeah. No, you made bank on the live, and you closed exactly where you should have. Otherwise, you would have hit BE. You got max profits on it. Congrats. What was that, 40? 35? Okay.
Anita Max. Wait.
Did you raise your lot size on the live again, or still 10%?
No, I went from a 10 lot to a 5 lot to a 1 lot as these ranges started getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
And like I mess around with it right now between 1 and 3 lots with these fucking ranges. While stops are 140. How much stops were 116, 114 pips on that trade? So I had that at a 2 lot.
And that's still on a 50, or you're still growing, or you withdrew?
No, I didn't withdraw anything. There's 58 in there.
Still from the original 50.
There's 58. Yeah, I had a really choppy. So we started the new year with 50, and I had a really choppy beginning to January, the first 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I took a couple of big losses, so I mean it's growing, but first 2 weeks, I had to work back over the next two or 3 weeks to make everything back and go back to profits and all that.
Yeah. Yeah, you're doing better in February than January. January was a tough one.
Yeah, no, February, way better. January, first 2 weeks were tough, and then it was just different type of volume. We were just getting 500-600 pip pushes with no wicks in the one direction, and it was really weird price action. And like, that's how you know it's weird price action, because everybody was like, yo, this is weird price action. 1, 2 people say it, all right, but like everybody And like, not everybody's losing, but like, even people that are winning, right? They're like, yeah, it's just been weird, bro. I've been sitting out a lot. I've set out a lot of days in January. Set out a lot of days in December. Right? It was. We went undefeated for Christmas break for a few years in a row, and then this year it was also really choppy. You know, and combined with the
Yeah.
fact that we're getting to new all-time highs, right? There's no levels form. Everything's very trivial here. Once gold is in uncharted territory, so
Not easy for sure.
it wasn't easy. Like all these jobs, busting. But yeah, I took some losses first 2 weeks of January, and kind of worked back from then. But we're doing pretty well this month.
I wonder if gold dumped because of the news, the pledge of what Trump is trying to do for the Board of Peace. Jesus Christ, what the hell, man? So the US is going to pledge $10 billion to the Board of Peace. But while that's happening, Kazakhstan, Azerbaijan, the UAE, Morocco, Bahrain, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Uzbekistan, and Kuwait. So these 8 countries are pledging a combined $7 billion to the Gaza relief package. Bro.
Told you, Trump's
8
gonna
countries
build- I told you, Trump is
combined it for
building-
$7 billion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because Trump is building Trump Plaza.
Oh, he wants to-
this strip. He's gonna build a fucking casino.
No longer be called Palestine, bro. It's going to be called Trumpistine. Ridiculous what they're doing there.
It's gonna be called Trump Gaza. Yeah, Trump Plaza.
Absolutely disgusting.
Trump Gaza.
Absolutely disgusting. Stolen land. Ah.
Yo, what up?
Yo,
What up?
super.
Hey, so you know that Lucid, I know that they've actually created their own platform. People don't know that yet. It's like a Project X. It's in beta version right now.
Finally, somebody fucking with it.
So, yeah,
Really?
people don't know that yet, but yeah, it's in beta
I've been
version.
saying this for a minute. That why can't somebody just Project Y? You know, just carbon copy of Project X, change a couple of things around, and why can't we do
Yeah,
that?
it's gonna be like the same shit. It's gonna be the
Can
same
one of
shit
you
but from
guys do
Lucid.
that? Is there no fucking? Are there no more brave souls among you?
Problem is, if they use their own platform and their own system, there might be more manipulation that way, no?
Could be, yeah, 100%. The same thing as top step, but it's just Lucid, I guess, from what I know and I use it. They're a little bit better, I guess, but who the hell knows nowadays?
Double-edged sword, I
Manipulation
guess.
in what
Yeah.
sense? We trade
Yeah.
live accounts in here. We would see the difference.
Yeah, but then we would complain of what happens. You get banned or they don't pay you or whatever it is. It's been happening many, many, many times, right?
The Lucid?
They don't care. I mean, I use Lucid now on the Forex through TradeOvate, and I hate TradeOvate. I mean, with a passion.
Yeah, I punched
So
that
maybe
bitch in
their
the
new
face.
platform. Sorry?
I'll punch that bitch in the face.
Yeah, if their platform looks
TradeOvate had
like,
a face, punch that bitch in the face.
yeah. So hopefully, if they can get something decent like Project X, bro, that'd be insane. I mean, those massive companies should be able to do that, but Lucid is brand new, bro. They've been in since what, June 2025 or something like
I've
that.
never even heard of them till you guys just started mentioning them on stream here a few days ago.
Yeah, they've been in for a year, bro. They got interesting stuff. I didn't even know about it until Bougie mentioned it, so I went to take a look and I'm using it.
Has Bougie gotten a payout from them?
I don't know if he requested it yet.
Well, from Lucid?
Yeah,
Oh, Lucid, yeah, they pay out within a few minutes.
I think it's like 15 minutes at most, but I don't know if he requested one yet.
And what are you trading
yeah,
off of? Are
Lucid-
you also trading off their platform right now, or? How do you know?
So I do the Ninja Trader, and then I'm connected to TradeAway. I mean, I'm connected to TradingView. But yeah, I saw the beta version of their. It's very similar to the Project X.
I heard there's a new platform that's launching soon that is similar to Project X. Right?
Yeah, it's the one. That's the one. That's Lucid.
There's
That's
a-
theirs.
Yeah, just I think that's what Supa is mentioning here, that they're creating their
Yeah.
own.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait,
It's
so
Lucid.
they're gonna offer it to everybody else, or they're just gonna use it for Lucid to attract people?
As of now, it's gonna be just Lucid, and then who the hell knows what they're gonna do after? So it's probably
Well-
so it's a money thing. It's a money thing. So I guess they're gonna get a contract.
Dude,
I'm
have you
assuming.
guys seen this shit? Top Step is advertising every other commercial break during the Olympics.
No way,
Yeah.
really?
What the hell?
Top
Who the
Step,
hell's gonna trade with
become a
them?
Top Step funded trader, and then they have the American Olympian snowboarder, and then it says underneath he's talking, and underneath his name it says Top Step funded trader.
No way.
Yeah,
Who-
they're running
who's
big
gonna-
1-minute spots, 30-second spots during the Olympics every day, like 10 times a day.
That's a lot of money. But everything is blocked right now anyways. Metals are blocked. Like you can only do micros and limited. Like they're not helping each other. I think they're doing that because they lost so many people. When they lowered
You know how
the
expensive
50K
a
to
commercial spot
2
during
micro?
the Olympics is?
Sorry?
You know how expensive a commercial spot during the Olympics is?
Not as expensive as during the Super Bowl, but very expensive because you have a massive
Now he's doing it like every other commercial break
wow.
during prime time.
And
Prime time.
And I got to tell you, in the last 4 or 5 years, trading has become a massive, massive thing for a lot of people. So now it's just part of everybody's day because they don't want to have a normal job. They want to start trading. So they want to try that out, but they don't realize how tough and difficult and expensive it can be to actually trade. So a lot of people can lose a lot of money really quickly. And then, you know, they make a few bucks here and there, 10, 20K, and they're like, all right, I'm going to quit my job. I'm going to do this. And then within 2 positions, they lose it all. Right. Yeah. It's a tough trade. It's a tough job. But if you
They're
study it like you
investing
study
massive
everything else,
amounts of money into marketing and advertising during the Olympics. I've never seen them advertised. Never seen any funding company advertised on TV. All of a sudden, Top Step is advertising during the Olympics.
I've never seen an MLM company advertise until they started advertising football teams on their jerseys, bro.
Yeah.
Like Amway and shit like that. I was like, wait, what? So I guess it's new wave, new age. They're probably advertising on IG everywhere, probably. It's the new way to attract people and to get eyes on them. I guess that'll be the compensation. But yeah, 2 micros on the 50K. Now it's back to 5 micros, but everybody's still blocked on the normal GC, normal minis.
You know, the thing is, people don't understand how hard trading is. That's the thing, though. They get them by that. It's
very difficult.
Yeah.
Especially when you trade your live capital, bro.
Yeah.
When you
yeah.
see those dollars coming down because you're in drawdown, and you're like, oh my god.
Right. Right. I don't understand. Like, it's just like, that's why it's hard for me to understand like what they're telling these people, or people just falling for it. But it's big business for them. But like I guess people do realize after a few months that they lost everything. That it's
that's
not
after
easy.
a couple of weeks, bro.
Yeah.
'Cause when they trade funded or challenges, they might never pass a challenge. And because it's a challenge and it's like 70, 80, $100 or something like that, or $30, whatever it is, they're going to just buy and just blow them. Just go, okay, whatever, go all in. And all of a sudden you realize at the end of the month, bro, you blew like $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 easily. And they're like, oh, okay, I can make that back by getting a payout or funded. They never get to it because they're not
100%.
focused.
And you know what it is that I've realized too is the people who are doing this is people don't have the money to do it. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, people
So
that
it's
have
like-
the money to do it are usually doing other stuff. They don't really focus on that because it's much more difficult to do. So they'd rather probably invest their
says-
money in
Because
something else
Lucid
that
is
brings.
using Quant Tower.
For now,
Who?
Quant Tower is something else. That's not
Yeah,
that.
both.
That's not it. They're not advertising
both.
their own platform yet. Yeah, it's not out yet.
If you go to Lucid and click on platform, you'll have the option either Trade08 Ninja Trader and then or Quant Tower. So,
Yeah,
and-
Quant Tower is a complete third party, separate entity
Is it good?
of its own. Yeah, you
Yeah,
have
I
to
tried
pay
to
for
use
it.
it.
You
I
gotta
tried to
pay for
use
it.
it for a moment when the entire crash happened a month and a half ago. You remember, or longer than that? No, it was maybe 4 months ago when the entire crash and nobody could trade on anything. They said go to Quant Tower and try to use that. So I downloaded it and then still didn't work. And I looked at the platform; it's very different from anything else I've seen before.
Yeah, it's completely different than anything, and you gotta pay for it too. So
I
So-
ain't paying for nothing. Hell no.
yeah, they charge over there if you want some premium shit. That's why I don't even bother.
No, thank you.
Yeah, I know.
Well, that rejected a few times here off that level of 21.
You know, I'm curious how long it's gonna still take for people to realize that, about the trading. Like it's because I feel like we're like a futures trading bubble in a sense that people are trying to get in and try to do it. But I'm sure there's gonna be eventually a time where they're gonna realize that it's quite impossible and you gotta actually dedicate a lot of time to it. You know?
It's a never-ending flow of people.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Let me tell you something. There's always the next graduating class. You ever seen a high school skip a graduating class? No, there's always that next year, that next flow of people.
Right.
There's always the
Uh-huh.
next crowd.
Yeah.
There's always gonna be a flow of people coming in here, trying to learn. No matter how many quit, more are gonna come in.
Yep. Yeah. Buy their lotto ticket.
It's gonna be a 2025 graduating class, a 26 graduating class, 27, 28, 29, and that's in the real world. The good thing about trading is there is no diplomas because the learning never stops. You're always learning.
Mhm.
Yeah, markets are always changing. You have to adapt accordingly. Speaking of which, in the meantime, on a lighter note, if you guys haven't dropped a like, we'd really appreciate it if you did that. Drop a like and sub to the channel if you haven't done so, and share this stream with friends as well, like-minded people. That'd be awesome. Hey, this weekend we after church, we were at a park with Bianca. She's 11 months old, right? And there was a girl that was like 2 and a boy that was 3 or something like that. They were using the swings and they were all crying. They didn't want to be on it at all. They're screaming, crying.
Bianca
we
was
said, we're
like,
gonna try
"Get
with
your bitch
Bianca."
ass off there."
Yeah, we tried it with Bianca. Bro, she's smiling. We have a video. She's smiling and laughing the whole time. Loving it. Did not want to get off.
Don't
And
you
I'm
just
like, oh
love
my
it when
God.
your kids are behaving perfectly and everybody else is fucking ratchet.
Yeah. And yeah, the others are screaming bloody murder, right? And I'm like, they are like 2 and 3 years old. My girl is 11 months old, laughing and enjoying herself. She wanted to go back. She was trying to walk everywhere. We obviously have to hold her up because she still can't walk on her own, but she tries to walk everywhere. She does not want to crawl. And I was
doesn't
like,
want you to
damn,
know
this
that she
kid's
can walk.
fearless. Sorry?
She can walk. She doesn't want you to know that she can walk.
No, we see her
When you're
crawl.
not
She
looking.
crawls really awkwardly. Like one knee is
you have a
normal,
crib
the other one
cam?
is like, huh?
You have a crib cam? Like
Yeah, I
crib?
have 2 cameras.
Look
And
at what she does at night. I promise you, she walking.
no, well, she doesn't sleep in the crib, but I have the cameras set up. She sleeps in bed with us, so I had to buy the rails, the guardrails all around
Yo.
the bed.
My daughter was walking around the crib, and I'm over there trying to teach her how to crawl in the daytime. Meanwhile, at nighttime, she'd be getting up, walking circles around the crib and shit. Like, dude, I wouldn't be surprised if she probably did a backflip and a split in the crib, and then I'd be
she's
waking
always
her up.
standing up.
I'd be waking her up in the morning, and she'd be like, I'd be like, crawl to daddy, crawl to daddy. I'm like, crawl to daddy.
She's always standing
She was just
up, and you're like,
breakdancing in the crib. Crawl to daddy.
oh man, that's funny. Yeah, I sleep in a giant crib now. That's a guardrail everywhere. Now she tries to walk and grab the rails. She's always standing up wherever she can, near the couch, everywhere. She's always trying to stand.
Let
And,
me out.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah, it's adorable. It's funny. Yeah, I sent a picture to Nate and I showed him and he's like, wait, you sleeping in the crib? I'm like, yeah. I had to buy the guardrails all around the bed, bro, because I have a super king size. And damn, that shit was expensive, bro. But it's worth it because we're gonna have the new baby coming in as well. And so we don't want anybody to roll around or fall off the bed because we're high up too. It's worth
Jay
it. So I
sleeps
sleep in
the
a giant
crib.
in a giant crib. Yeah,
I
sleep
can
in a
already see
giant
it. Jay be getting off the bed and his feet are dangling. Just,
Yeah, actually, if I sit on the bed, my feet barely touch the floor. It's really high. We have a double
Nah,
mattress and the high
you
base.
can't dangle your feet as a grown man. You gotta hop off. You gotta hop off.
Yeah,
the bed
no,
and just
but
stand, lean or something.
I like it. The higher the bed, the better it is because it pulls my back down. So with the gravity,
Yeah,
and
just
it
don't let your legs
releases
dangle,
the
bro.
stress. Yeah, why did that just dump? What happened? I
Price
just
action.
dumped for like no reason. The 30s closing,
What do you
creating a
mean?
big
Reggie's and
bottom wick
Celsius
and
off
bounce.
of like candle. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it bounced off the VWAP there.
Previous four.
All this and still no top wick, man. That's annoying.
This is a shitty candle too. It didn't respect resistance here. I mean, it broke the highs, stopped a bunch of people out, and turned them into liquidity, and now driving down.
Off the 4 hour, yeah.
Fine.
It broke the highs by very little for the daily, and then just came back down. We had our levels there.
How did you guys do yesterday? With in the voice channel, in the voice chat. Did you go there?
We were there, but nobody talked. And then all of a sudden, I think Kenny was talking without realizing that he was on. He bitching about everybody not talking or streaming. We thought he was. And then so he went into the private Discord voice clubhouse instead of the chat, general chat. And then his computer crashed. He had an issue, so he had to reset it. So it ended up not happening. But I took a position during that time, and I took buys, and I caught 50 pips or so. And it just kept pushing and pushing, and then it just lagged for a little bit. And during London, it just exploded 400 pips. So in the end, everybody was just getting off the Discord. Nobody was doing anything. And Sam wasn't around. He hasn't been around for a little while, so I don't know if he's on vacation or something.
They don't want y'all to have a
Yeah.
better pool than Kanye.
Yeah, I took last night. I don't know. I took sales from 38, like 2 down, maybe like 30, 40 pips.
Oh, you stood up.
From this same area, from 38.
Damn.
Yeah,
That was-
last night. Yeah.
Yo, that's 4 a.m. Eastern, bro. That's a little after prime. London.
Yeah, I'm Central Time. I'm Chicago, but yeah.
He said Kenny was flaming
Oh.
the shit out of us.
But still.
What did he say? What did Kenny say?
Oh, bro, for like 10 minutes, bro. He was just, yeah, he was flaming the shit out of it, bro. Like 10 minutes talking to his wife, and they're both talking to each other.
Line, Nate?
Yo,
What's the
talking
most
to each
memorable?
other about us. These people, these fools, they ain't getting on. They want me to do that, this and that, and this. Nobody's getting on there. And I was just like, what the hell? Yo, they don't want to do shit. It was funny as hell.
He was an.
We were all typing, letting him know, yo, we can hear you. 10
Like, I don't
minutes
give a
later.
shit. I'm in
10 minutes
unk mode
later.
right now.
Yeah, he sees our message, he goes, oh shit. You guys heard everything? We're like, yeah, man. We heard everything, bro. It was funny as hell. It was enjoyable. It was nice.
Oh man. Yeah, I love this community. Yeah, I'm gonna call it here. 11:31. We got a W here. Oh, did we upgrade the record? We did not. We didn't. Wait, did I upgrade the record? I
Yeah,
updated
you
the
did.
record, but I didn't. Oh, yeah,
You did.
I'm sorry, my stream's delayed. Looking at my stream.
You did. We had 624 wins and now 625. You're good.
Yep, we're good. Yeah.
Can I get an idea as to what you're thinking could happen now? I mean, this 30 closed with a.
Let's get rid of all these lines. Get rid of everything.
With the break of the lows, and then it might be a fake out. Do you see this coming back down? I was thinking it might still come down, but I don't know if that already played out.
You're
Trying to
in
get your
chop.
idea.
You don't
your-
want any trades within here. So, no bueno.
Oh,
You need to leave
from
that
where we
area.
came down
You
to
need to leave
the
this
highs.
area. It's chopped around
Okay.
in here. You close above here. Good to go up. Close below there. It's good to go down. Clean range, both directions. Right. Look at the last move up or last move down. Hold on. This you want to be above here. So you got over 120 pips of range above the highs here, and you got, look at this clean move, this entire move down. 200 pips worth of range, even more to the wick fill. I would wait for this to do something like this. Seeing that level. I'd wait. You'll typically get a pull up after this candle closes like this. You'll typically get that pull up and a retracement. So this. I won't trade this because you're from here to here, decision making area within there. This is a support. You don't want to trade into it, but I would like to close below here. This 15-minute time frame. It's not a lot to ask for. This is a 100 pip drop, right? Dude, this could happen in a minute. That right. So on the higher time, if that's the 15 coming to a close in 10 minutes right here, then the 30 and the 1 hour. Sorry, then the 30. Should eventually look like. Your job here is to let the market try to come back up into that range and fail. And then you're looking to come down. And guess what? You already have precedent for that, right? That right here, you closed below, you came back up in range, you came down, closed below here. Well, you attempted to come up, you didn't test the range there, but you still came down. Closed below, came down, closed below, came down. So every time you close below this area, come down. Right, that's what you're gonna look for. You're gonna look for that closure below here and the drive down. For buys, if you're gonna look for buys, you also want that closure below the range. You want to break out of the chop in order to be able to trade back through it. So if you want to look for buys here with the daily buys, gonna come down. Just gonna do this. Right? Back in the range. What happens here is, first of all, a fake out on the smaller time frame. You're able to close outside the range. This is key. This indicates the fact that there's volume, right? So once you get this closure, this tells you, all right, market's going to push either back in range or to the next level. This candle is going to let you know the opening, the smaller time frame, right? The 15-minute of a 1 hour or 30-minute candle is going to start letting you know, all right, we're either moving back up in range or we're going to hold this area and close weak bullish. That's why sometimes you need to see the second half of the 30 candle, right? Which is the second 15, because the first 15 a lot of times will give you that opportunity to pull back up and either either close back in range, right? And do one of these two: either close back in range and fake out, or respect this level. Then you have a seller play to come down. So these are things I'll be looking for. I'll be waiting for a closure outside the range, because that lets me know now there's volume. If there was no volume, we wouldn't close outside the range. But since we do, or if we do, like this, in this scenario, since we close outside the range, this tells me, hey, there's volume, market's gonna push. If it pushes back up in range, we get a closure, it's gonna push right back up through the range, right? The market won't put you into what it won't put you through, right? To quote the great DMX. But it won't put you back in the range if it's not going to walk you through that range, drive you through the range. Why is it going to drive through the range? Because you've closed outside it. Now there's volume, indication of volume. So if you close back inside the range, you'll drive through it. If you maintain, price outside the range, like in this scenario, then it should push through the other way. But the fact that you close outside the range, telling you, hey, the market should drive up or down. Now it's your job to lock in, see if you fake out or you continue with the push. That's the way the cookie crumbles, and that's what I'm gonna wait for here. Look for here. Capiche?
Remember it. Write it down. Take a picture. I don't give a fuck.
Thank you.
De nada. Gracias. They breached my account for some reason. I don't know. Had 400 daily drawdown, 900 overall drawdown left. Stay away. Who's all that?
He's talking about another company to not use.
Never even heard of them. Like, all these companies be popping out of nowhere.
Yeah, because they can make a lot of money really quickly and not pay anybody out and use whatever excuses they want and then run away with the fucking cash. Only the ones that are really established are worth it, but the ones that are also been paying out really, like Lucid, are worth it. You know, the originals, FTMO, Top Step, Top One. Those are the really, really good ones. I think Apex as well, but Apex has had problems paying out, I think, but they have really cheap accounts. Those companies that have been there for a long time are worth it, depending on your budget. But yeah, lots of scammers out there, so you got to do your due diligence in whatever company you're gonna trade with.
Prop firm industry is so rigged and so profitable. You think there's a lot of competition, and there is, but not as much as you think, because everyone just talks about how profitable. No one really goes out, starts the profitable firm.
Yeah, he talked about he was thinking about doing a prop firm. Weren't you talking about opening your own prop firm, Wix?
That was a long time ago. No, we were not prop firm. No, we were in talks about being a
About what?
opening a brokerage, but
Oh, right.
the climate in the industry just was really toxic. That's right, when MT5 was being taken away from everybody, and when all the brokers started losing MT5, we were looking at opening up a Forex brokerage, right? Not futures. It was going back like 3-4 years, or at least a couple of years. Yeah, we were talking about opening up a Forex brokerage, not a prop firm, not a futures firm. And yeah, MT5 was being taken away from everybody. We would have had to take the Roger route, right? We had to go offshore, become an offshore brokerage, and eventually find our way to regulations through Australia and Dubai. It was just the climate wasn't right for it. When we were talking to consultants and attorneys. Yeah. We needed to let everything settle down and things see where things fall. You go to payout
Was it
junction, you'll see
doable
which prop
or
firm is
too
paying out
expensive?
most. It's expensive. Yeah, it's a lot of money. It's a big investment.
But would it have been doable? Or is it
Yeah.
today more doable?
It would have been doable then. It's doable today, but today I wouldn't take that route. I would go a
Hmm.
different route. You want to talk? Because I don't want to talk on stream. We can talk in private if you have like questions.
No, I was just trying to get some rough ideas, not go into details or anything like that, because I know that you guys were really interested in doing that. I just never heard about it after that. So
Yeah, it was years ago, but it was it was a lot of money, but it was doable. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just the climate wasn't.
yeah.
And it's doable. Everything's doable, right? It really depends on how motivated your team is and how much everybody believes in the project, how much they're willing to
Well,
put themselves on the line for the project, right? Because it's a lot of
Nate-
work. You have to really work hard.
Well, Nate and I are in. We'll put in our 2 cents.
Yeah. It's a large project with a lot of moving parts.
Yeah, no, for sure. And it's not something that would happen within a year. It would take a long time for it to set up.
You need a team to be on the same page all the time. It's just it can be done. It's not as hard as you think about things like, oh shit, getting started in a new business or doing this, doing that. Like it's never as hard as people make it seem in their own head. That's the biggest barrier. Everything can be done. But will it be done? Right? Will it be done? That's the question. Most people just don't do anything about it.
I think when it's too expensive, they back out because a lot of the prop firms are backed by massive corporations. So
This
there's
guy's
like
fucking
almost
doing
unlimited.
20 ads a night during fucking primetime
Yeah.
Olympics.
Almost
They're
unlimited
investing
funding.
millions into just commercials, running the same commercial over and over. Then they're sponsoring U.S. snowboarders. Like, why are you sponsoring them? Drug test them. The fucking snowboarders out there like fucking smoking blunts on a lift all day.
You calling it?
Yeah, I'm watching the news right now. I'm gonna call it here, gang. Been a long stream. Nice W. Congrats to everybody that took the dub with us. And we gotta figure something out in terms of something smoother for scalping than getting slipped 20 pips here on trading, dude. That was rough. But still, W day. Made some profits. Gonna go walk the dog. Right, Benny? Benny? Go. Go walk the dog, hit the gym, go pick up the kids from work. Cool. Child labor here. 6-year-olds working.
Thank
you
you,
know what
Wix.
they're doing, right?
Thank you.
They're just sewing Trump ties and shit. Yeah. Thank you
Thank
guys
you, everybody, for
coming
joining the
through.
stream. Yeah.
For bringing the conversation here. Where's Kenny? Kenny's still pissed.
He's not here since last night. He never came back on. Maybe he traded London and made bank, so he's taking a day off.
Well, hopefully we
At
see
the
him
beach?
tonight. Hey, we'll be live tonight. 7.5 hours from now. 8 hours from now, we'll be live for our Asian session. So make sure you show up. Make sure you tell everybody about it. He's embarrassed? Yeah, I can imagine. But like, honestly, I'm never embarrassed. If I like, you know, put myself in a situation like that, I'll honestly just put myself right in the middle of it. Be like, look, fellas, now honestly, I've been meaning to tell you all this separately, but life has kind of gathered all of you here at once for me to say this. Get it over.
Yeah, double down.
Like what? I would have doubled down. Like what? You don't have any kind of feelings about every single person you know? I'm sure you guys have funny shit you think about me. I don't care. I know it. It comes with the territory of being a fucking person and having an opinion and making impressions on people, right?
Yep. True.
Talk shit about me all you want. It's probably true. It's probably true. You know what I mean? So like, yeah.
Last Asian session of the week, gang, tonight. So come and
back,
join,
Vinny.
8
We
p.m.
miss you. We
Eastern.
don't hold it against you. Well, maybe
I'm
a
sure
little
he's
bit.
listening to the
We
stream.
may,
He's like,
maybe a little bit. Maybe Nate does. Nate seems
he's like, F you, boy.
Nate seemed pretty pissed.
Yeah, we gotta mess around with people, man. That's how we show our love, bro. That's just how it is.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna call it. Zoom gang. See you guys tonight. Asian session. If I see anything in this on the charts, I'll obviously call on the Signal channel. But I'll see you guys here tonight. Thanks for the convo. Thanks for the stories. And yo, your daughter's gonna be one soon, right? Next month. Okay. Oh, he didn't expect me to call on him again, huh? Not ready. 0 for participation. That's gonna
Who?
go. I'm gonna put that on your Delaney card. Now, when is she gonna be one? When's your daughter gonna be one?
Oh, I can barely hear you all of a sudden, man. You were
When is
talking to
your
me?
daughter gonna be one?
Oh, March 9th.
March 9th. That little piece. All right.
Yeah, I think it's 10 days before Kenny's birthday, I think, something like that.
Let's hope
Yeah,
he's
March.
back here before then.
Say that again?
Let's hope he's back here before then.
Yeah.
I believe she's already won. I remember, like, it was like yesterday. He was walking around talking about, yep, we're pregnant.
I know.
He's almost won.
That's your son's birthday, Steve-O? Damn, look at that.
All right, congrats,
Oh,
congrats,
man.
congrats. Let me run. I want to go to the gym and I want to make it to go pick up my kids. Otherwise, we'll never have it.
Thank you.
I'll see
Yeah, I'll
guys
keep you guys
tonight.
posted on everything.
Yes. See you guys tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern. Mas, thank you for helping me run the stream. Chat, love, and wisdom to you all. Congrats to everybody that caught that W with us. Please drop a like, sub to the channel on your way out. Please share the stream. And as for me, my time here is up. And oh, go get your Top on Futures accounts. 60% off. Use code thank you and stack 5 to get 70% off. And go get an instant funded account. Skip the challenge. Use code Wix. I'll see you guys tonight. Bring those accounts with you so we can make some bank. As for me, my time here is up. And just like that, another New York session is in the books. See you tonight, gang. Go get some sun. Touch some grass. If you don't have any grass and it's snowing by you, don't eat any yellow snow. Don't do any of that. Or brown. And what did Bob Barker used to neuter your pets? Yeah, neuter your pets. See you guys tonight. Later.